Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Really Bro Podcast. I'm your host, Big Ken TV.
What's going on? Skinny Ken in the building.
Skinny Ken. What's up? What's going on? Hey man, kick your socials out there. How can they find you on Instagram?
That if they've been following, I'm at Skinny Ken underscore.
I know, but you might have like new people. New people.
Well, I'll just
listen to it every day.
I'll leave that for the end. I ain't got not one new follower since we started.
I mean, like, we are the Really Bro Podcast, and
I ain't got not one new follower.
Like some people don't make it to the end. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with America's short attention span.
Well, maybe some of them just watch the end too. They be like, hey, I watched it. Yeah,
no, they watch like the first 30 seconds.
First 30 seconds.
And then they out.
All right, well, I'll make sure I put my Instagram in the first 30 seconds of the show.
Well, hey, I'm going to give you mine. Big Ken TV, the Really Bro Podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram.
Oh, I'm also Ken Too Humble on Twitch as well.
And on Twitch, I am Big Ken TV, BIGKYN TV. And I think I'm going to stream tonight, to be honest with you. So,
Twitch ain't been twitching lately.
What you mean? No, explain. I have not. I'm about to get back into it. Everybody knows I'm a big gamer and stuff. And you know what? Twitch is tricky. So it's kind of hard to get a following on Twitch unless you can stream every single day. So I saw an article today. If you can average 300 viewers every day, you'll make $100,000. And that's from advertising money and all that type of stuff, right?
You said 300 viewers?
If you can average 300 viewers a day, you be making $100,000 a year. So like people who average like 1,000, I mean they're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's a grind too though, but the thing about it is you have to. So it's really easy. Like people talking about, well, you stream. People stream for 8-9. It's really easy to stream for 8-9 hours, especially if you're playing a video game. Because I remember I would play Madden all goddamn day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would play Madden. I would play Madden for like 8-10 hours, easy.
Especially if you're doing like a story mode game too, though.
In the story mode game, easy. Like I remember like waking up at like on a Sunday morning, at 10 o'clock and be playing till 7-8 o'clock at night.
Right.
Crazy.
Whole day gone.
The whole day gone.
Whole day away.
Whole day gone.
Well, trust and believe, when that GTA drop, I'm gonna be pulling 12-hour shifts on that joint.
Man, I'm be robbing all kind of shit, man. I'm be jacking cars.
And 12-hour shifts on them. I might even hop into the RP world. Who knows? I gotta get me a PC first though.
RP, role play. You know what though? I never did get into that. Nah, man, they making a lot of money on that too. T Grizzly, he got his own little server and he's he does his own thing. I haven't been in it. I watch people on Twitch.
Yeah, I watch Twitch, man. It's just be hilarious, man.
Twitch is hilarious.
It's just the whole aspect. I mean, it's really just real life in the game. Like really they talk how to make money, and you got the females on there. They all got BBLs on there.
All of them got BBLs.
And you got all the gangs though, the shooting, the fighting, and all that. So
the thing is, you can make your character. Even if you ain't got no money. You can make,
you rich on the game.
You rich on the game.
Shit, niggas be broke on the game too. I'm like, that's really too. Real life.
And man,
they walking around, they got their little Mary on, but they ain't got no car. They be like, where your car at, bro?
And then the girls be outrageous BBLs and big things and looking crazy.
They don't even give you time of day on the game, dog. That's
hard.
They were like, boy, bye.
Like real life.
They really be curved like no, in real
like
life.
Real life.
Niggas really be getting curved on the video game.
No, they do. It's crazy.
He done got curved a couple times.
And the crazy thing is, like, I be watching the female streamers that do role play, and they be like the role play is really crazy because it's actually like real life. The way they talk, the way
they really be into it too.
They go out on dates and stuff, and when somebody gets hurt, they take them to the hospital. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing it's a crazy thing to watch.
But I'm definitely gonna have to. Once the new one drops,
GTA,
12-hour shit.
So they say GTA 6 drops and it's $200. So you getting it?
Of course.
I don't care if it's $300. I'm buying it.
I'm buying it. It's gonna be on Afterpay though.
And the crazy thing is, I don't want to put that out there like that because it's like Rockstar hear that and they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna pay for it. And it's true. We will pay for it. But the thing is, I heard like other game companies are like, hey, well, if Rockstar charges $200, we can start. No, you can't because
nobody gonna buy
because your games you know aren't worth $200.
I wish Madden would get the $150.
No, ain't nobody buying that.
That's like we talking just base. I'm not talking special editions. You know what I mean? If base would ever get the over $100, I'm not playing Madden no more.
So the thing about Madden, even if Madden went up, Madden and 2K.
Yeah, I know 2K
Madden,
will.
2K, the soccer, FIFA,
Call of Duty, of course.
So those games would do well regardless. One, people make money on Madden. Yeah. They make money on 2K. Okay. MUT championships, tournaments. Yeah. They make money. Right? There's ways to make money. So that money is like an investment when you buy one of the sports games. People make money on on Madden, and they make money on 2K. They make money on FIFA as well. COD, they gonna buy it. But if you start talking about you charging $300 for games like
Far Cry or something.
Far Cry or what's the role playing games, the Bloodborns and nobody's spending this shit. I'm not buying that shit. Ain't nobody buying
we just gonna have to find ways to get them shits for free. Fire Stick Games or some shit.
I'm surprised nobody came up with that yet.
Yeah, like damn, why y'all ain't scamming games? Y'all
they got a bootleg for movies, but they don't have a bootleg.
Can y'all scam the games? Can y'all scam some rent, light bills, all that? Like, hook us up, man. Cable, like shit. Why we hook us up with the free cable? Like, I want free like direct, like you know.
And people be hacking the wrong shit. Why don't you hack the Department of Education?
Yeah, pay my school loans. Like, for real. Like,
they want to hack dumb shit. They want to hack dumb shit. They don't want to hack the shit that helps the American people. You know what I'm saying? They want to hack shit like
beneficial shit for them as an individual. Like hack the board education.
Or if you're gonna do financial systems, add some money to them bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? That'll really show them. I mean, I know you're trying to prove a point, hackers, but that'll show them. You take some of that money and put it somewhere else. That'll show them.
Especially with old boy in office.
Instead of holding it hostage and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But all right, let's get to these topics of the week, man.
What we got going here?
We passed up on the
All-Star weekend basketball. I'm playing basketball. I know you're too young for that. That's Curtis Blow.
No, I know Curtis Blow.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way you dribble up and down the court.
Yeah, I know all that. But speaking of All-Star weekend, man, I've been I've been here for a while now. And
what you mean you've been here for a while? What that mean? You've been here for a while?
I'm just saying, I've seen lots of All-Star weekends through the years.
You talking about on Earth? You been here for a while?
Yeah, I've been here for a while, and
that's a weird way to be like, yeah, I've been here for a while. We all have.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just my perspective, my opinion.
And you want to continue to be here for a while.
I'm just saying, out of all the All-Star weekends, I mean, I've been seeing, man, I'm just getting weaker and weaker each year.
No, man, it's just trash.
It's trash,
getting terrible,
man. And
I don't even watch it. Just how bad it was. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the All-Star game. I didn't watch the dunk contest.
You didn't even at least watch the dunk contest.
I didn't watch none of that shit.
I mean, you missed out on the dunk. The dunk contest actually.
I'm fed up, man.
I was kind of fed up because I mean it is Black History Month, and we got the good white boy Mac McClung. He out here saving the damn dunk contest and shit, like
jumping over cars and shit.
I mean, this
shit's been done before though.
It has, but we talking about with his height.
I know he's like what 6'1", 6'2",
somewhere around there.
And he got like a 48, 50-inch vertical or some shit.
Yeah, something stupid. And I mean, like,
that's good.
We haven't seen nothing like that since like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin jumped over the car the year he won.
Yeah, but Blake Griffin like 6'11", 6'10".
So, but he jumping over people. Like he clearing people.
Yeah,
like, he clearing people like hurdles. You know what I mean? He jumped Mobley 7 feet tall. He cleared Mobley.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is he had Mobley stand on like a little platform. Why you just ain't get Wemby? Now that would have been the thing to do. Why you ain't jump over Wemby?
He might not have cleared Wemby though.
But you feel me?
He might not have cleared Wemby though.
Mobley 7 feet and you had him on platform. Probably gave him another inch or two and you cleared him.
He might not have cleared Wemby. I'm just saying.
We would have liked to see it though. But just All-Star Weekend in general, man. And just the 3-point contest is yeah. You know what I mean? You got
who's in the 3-point contest?
It was Dame, Tyler Hero, Kay Cunningham, Garland.
Who won?
Hero. Dame, defending champ, back to back. He didn't even make it out the first round.
What about Garland? Then how do you
Garland? He cleared the first round and then so
yeah. They canceled
Buddy Hield too.
It's supposed to be Caitlin Clark against
they canceled that.
I wonder why.
No, it was Sabrina. It wasn't Caitlin.
Oh, it's Sabrina.
Yeah, because they did that last year.
Oh, they should have brought.
Well, they should have brought. They should have brought Caitlin.
They should have brought Caitlin.
They should have brought Caitlin.
I think that would have been a good look for the NBA and the WNBA.
But I don't know. I guess they just was trying to find ways to squeeze it in or whatever the case is. I don't know. But Tyler Hero won a 3-point contest. I mean, shout out to our Cavs though. We won a skills challenge. So
yeah, I saw that.
Shout out to them.
How many All-Stars we had? We had 3.
We had Mobley, Garland, and Mitchell.
Did they all play? Who started? Were they all
Mitchell was a starter.
Well, yeah, he's
I think he was the only starter, and I think Mobley and Garland come off the bench.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get to this All-Star format, man. I'm not feeling it, man. A lot of the NBA players spoke their opinion on it. They don't like it. They'd rather go to
what in your opinion is the problem with this? Because they've tried to change the format over the years. They've changed it several times.
That's the problem. They feel like, and this mainly has been Adam Silver through the years because David Stern's been out how long as the commissioner of the NBA?
Well, that's when they were good.
Yeah,
under David Stern.
But the problem is they keep trying to make all these changes when that's really not even the issue. The issue is they're not playing defense. Like all you have to do to fix the All-Star game is just play a little bit of defense. Yeah, we want some entertainment. Yeah, we don't want players getting hurt, but at the same time, it's just boring. I mean, these guys are professionals. They aren't going to miss too many open shots. I mean, you even had first year players like Jalen Williams spoke on that about the score being 40 points. That ain't nothing to these guys if you just leaving them open for threes and just letting them go to the rack. You know what I mean? Like they keep making these changes and that's just hasn't been the issue. The issue is they just don't want to play defense. Before, back in the day, they were playing defense. You know what I mean? Now they just feel like they don't. It's just whatever. And then also the 40-point is the issue because I mean, like I said, these are professionals. They're not going to miss open shots like. You know what I mean? So 40 points is nothing. It's whack. And then they want to add in the 2 other teams, the Rising Stars. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Bron didn't even want to do it. Of course, Bron smart. He solidified, made sure he got that All-Star, and he knew he wasn't going to play. He already knew this. He knew this before.
Let's talk about that for a second.
He already knew he wasn't playing. So he just wanted to solidify. He an All-Star, so he keep the streak going. That's all he cared about. He was never going to play.
And he knew he wasn't going to play.
He knew he wasn't.
And this is the thing. And this is what other sportscasters are saying. That he was being selfish because he took a spot from somebody else.
You could have been replaced with somebody else
that wanted to play in the All-Star game. He literally got there and right before the game said, "I'm not playing."
Yeah. But he did the same thing. And the crazy part, he wasn't even dressed or nothing. He wasn't even on the sideline. So it was just like, what's up with that? Like, I don't know. Everybody didn't play? No. He wasn't even dressed on the sideline or nothing. He was there too because they was interviewing him. They was talking about they was talking about asking him and we can speak on that too about him not wanting to be they was asking about being the face of the league and in my opinion, I have no problem with that because not everybody wants that responsibility. Not everybody wants that attention.
Right.
And you got dudes that just want to come hoop.
Exactly.
And get buckets and make money and go home.
No, exactly.
You know, and
it's just like a regular
and
job.
he don't want to change either. He just want to be himself, you know, because his PR and his media is trash, honestly. I mean, he cussing all the time, and you know that's just him. You know what I mean? So being a face, you got to correct all that. You can't be on the face, be the face, and you being unprofessional like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's young, and I mean, I don't blame him though. You know what I mean? But that don't mean that don't mean he can't be one of the top players in the league, top five, top three players. Just because you're not the face, he just don't want to be. And like I said, I don't blame him.
You know who else didn't want to be the face?
Who?
That's a top 5 player. It was KD. KD never wanted to be the face.
But I don't
you know
think he
why?
could because of LeBron. I don't think it would have ever been an option.
Well, yeah, because you're right.
It would have never been an option.
Just like it wasn't for Steph Curry because they were in the same era.
It would have never been
in the same era. But going back to that thing with Anthony Edwards is like, I understand. It's a lot of responsibility to be the face of the league. And everybody say, well, this person could be the face of the league. They might not want to be. You got to change. You got to have a tight ship. You got to run a tight ship. You can't get into controversy.
Got to be on
Your
point.
PR team got to be on point. You can't do any crazy, silly stuff. And Anthony Edwards wants to hoop and be a kid. I mean, he's not a kid. He's a grown man.
He
But
just want to be
he's a young.
a YN with some money. I
Exactly.
mean,
with millions.
yeah. Even though he embarrassed, he going outside with the little baby mama situation. But he'll learn. I hope.
And so I think that's kind of I think he already kind of knows they wasn't gonna come his way. I don't know how much
potential, because if they was gonna come Ja, they would come anyway too. Because they at one point Ja was supposed to be the face, but
until he did the gun thing,
Glock and all that YN BS.
So now I'm looking at Wemby.
Oh, Wemby, no doubt.
Wemby.
No doubt. If I would have said Luka, but
still,
it's just
Luka.
The Wemby. Well, Luka, I'm just basing it off skill, but you could argue Shea as well, possibly. But
Shea, possibly.
Wemby taking off in his second year, you kind of got to go Wemby.
And he's 7 feet.
7 feet 5.
He's just a big presence, right?
Yeah, he a big presence.
You can't. There are a lot of great players, and being a face isn't just because you're a great player. It's also your personality. It's also your presence.
Yeah.
They're not going to have some little 5'2" dude the face of the league.
Yeah,
I don't care how good he hooping. You know what I'm saying? So it's he's in San Antonio, home of Popovich. He's no longer there, but that team represents good basketball.
Yeah, I mean, they got history.
Healthy. They got history of
Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Tony Parker.
A great basketball atmosphere.
David Robinson.
Just like the Lakers. The Lakers, I mean, they have their problems, but it's known for stars and it's known for free agents and it's big. And so...
And just the market period. I mean...
Just the marketing period. It's LA. It's LA. But LA has always had its own brand of basketball. And it started with Magic, and they're known for getting big name stars from your Shaqs, your Kobe's, your Magics, your LeBrons. They were just known for that. A lot of teams go droughts, go 10, 15 years without having any star.
Right.
They gonna keep a star. LA is gonna keep a star. They might have a couple years where, when Kobe left, they were kind of in limbo, but LeBron came and saved the day, right?
Yeah, like you always do.
So, so it takes a lot of it puts a lot of pressure on a player. So I understand Anthony Edwards just want to kick it and spend money and talk to girls and
live.
He just want to live.
So,
I get it.
But I would say I would have no
I still
issue.
think Ja has a chance.
Nah, it's a wrap.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over. But he was going to be.
He was, but it's a wrap.
Because he was electric in Memphis.
Now that Wemby is taking the steps, I mean, because they put their potential, they could be a playing team this year.
So
with the addition of De'Aaron Fox.
But this is my problem with them, though. De'Aaron Fox wasn't enough. You got a 7-foot guy with a ceiling as high as the sky, and you ain't brought in. You not building yet. He's been in the league 3 years?
No, this is second year.
Second. You sure?
Yeah, he was just a rookie last year. He won Rookie of the Year last year.
Okay, this is second year.
Yeah. They They are. I mean, they're building. They brought in De'Aaron Fox. I mean, that's the point. CP is going to be out the door.
You got 2 years before his rookie contract.
Yeah. So I mean, you still.
So are you going to make a move?
You got Stephon Castle. He a young baller.
No, I mean,
Devin Vassell.
No, I'm talking about you got this guy. You should be bringing him in to win, just like when they with David Robinson. They brought in David Robinson was a great all-time center, right? He's not in my top 5, but he was a great center.
I don't even think he top.
I would put him top 20.
Yeah, top 20.
And they brought in they drafted Tim Duncan. They brought in you were smaller, but they brought in who was it? Was it Bruce Bowen and you know they built this team. I mean, Bruce Bowen wasn't a great player, but anyway,
with Harrison Barnes,
but he was a great defender. And then they brought in Avery Johnson. He was a good point guard.
And
yeah, he played with Duncan.
I'm just saying, like, your players you putting together is basically what they have right now.
Yeah.
And then you could have Darren had the Ginobili effect in a way.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Ginobili.
Yeah.
Ginobili.
But then you can say
Parker.
You can say Parker, CP to Parker, Ginobili, De'Aaron, Harrison Barnes is a Bruce Bowen in my opinion.
I still think they need. I still think with the potential that they got, you go ahead and you bring in a free agent.
I just don't think they can bring in big right now. I think they're trying to build through the draft.
Would you bring in Paul George?
And Paul George's done.
Yes.
Polyester P is done. It's over with.
Yeah.
He in Philly robbing them right now. He on vacation with his little porn star baby mama. They gave that man $200 million so he go trick off. And then the process is done. Just they need to blow that whole organization up.
Oh, Philly?
And trade. Yeah. Build around Maxey. If you want to continue to Embiid, if you continue with Embiid, it's not going to work because he just weird and he can't never stay on the court. So just blow that whole up.
You know
your player is Maxey. Focus on Tyrese.
No, your player is still Embiid. Embiid is tired. Embiid, when I watched the past few years of past playoff games, it was Embiid that was carrying them.
Yeah,
he wasn't getting nothing from anyone else, and he was getting injured. He's 7'2" and he's falling on the court.
No excuse. Joker's out there doing the same shit, playing a million minutes. He carried Denver to their finals. Come on. It was games where Jamal Murray wasn't showing up at all. It was Jokic carrying. Why you think he got 3 MVPs? Like, come on now. Like, he ain't doing nothing different than what Jokic is doing.
Yeah, but Jokic didn't have the injuries that Embiid had.
That's not his fault. He's staying healthy, but that's my problem. He can't stay healthy. And then, like, how long are you going to keep continuing with this same process every year?
That's true.
You brought in PG for nothing. Y'all about to get ready to get the top 5 pick, lottery pick.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Well, let's get into there's been some Hall of Fame finalists, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, on the female side, Sue Bird, Maya Moore, and Lisa was it Lisa Files?
I don't even know who that is.
I think it's Lisa Files, something like that. But shout out to Melo, shout out to Dwight, man. I think they deservable. Dwight, he had his run. I thought Carmelo was gonna get in regardless, ring or no ring. I mean, I feel like he's up. I mean, basically at the same role as like an AI in my opinion. Even though AI been to a finals, but I just feel like they're in the same conversation.
Okay,
in my opinion.
I agree with that. I agree with
we're not going to act like Carmelo, was
trash.
Yeah, I mean, Carmelo was. We all know Carmelo. I mean, because I remember you had said at one point in time you thought Melo was going to be phased out. I don't think he will be phased out.
You know what? The only thing that kind of hurts Carmelo. The only thing really is that he came out with LeBron and Dwayne Wade, and they all won rings. Oh, Bosh, and they all won rings. So that's the only knock. If he had came out a year before or the year after, But he's always going to be compared.
I don't think a year or two would have did nothing. He's
always going to be compared. He's always going to be compared to that draft class because that's his draft class. So,
I mean, with that being said, if you got Carmelo and Dwight, of course I'm gonna say CP. He's one of those ones who's never going to get a ring, and he's going to get in if Carmelo and Dwight is getting in.
Yeah.
So, and shout out to Sue Bird and Maya Moore, of course. Maya Moore, the GOAT. You know what I mean? Even though she cut her career short, for some other stuff. But shout out to her because that was before, you know what I mean, like before she. Can you imagine Maya Moore in this age of basketball, of WNBA right now? Like,
I'll be honest, son. I didn't really follow WNBA when Maya Moore.
No, I'm not even talking WNBA specific. I'm just talking about I followed the college.
Oh, college, yeah.
Because she came from UConn. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So she was on UConn. But I'm saying though, like, can you imagine if she was on
that championship squads? Yeah, she was on those?
All of them.
Okay.
If she had what Caitlin or Angel has, like, she would be 10 times bigger than them because she was just such a way better player.
Well, I think Juju Watkins.
She has a potential.
It's going to be bigger.
I think she has a potential
because her game is all around.
Oh, that's the female Kobe right there. 100%.
Yeah,
female Kobe. I mean, she got the all around game. She got the handles, the mid range, the 3-point. She ball hog, and that's what Kobe did at best.
If I'm not mistaken, I mean this class is loaded. I mean you're going to have Juju Watkins coming out.
Flo J.
You're going to have Flo J coming out. You're going to have Buchner's coming out.
Buchers, whatever players you getting from South Carolina, other players you getting from UConn. Yeah, it's going to be loaded.
It's going to be loaded.
I'm not too big on Buchers. She's okay.
She's gonna be a solid player. I think she's gonna be a solid player. I think she's gonna be a solid player.
I'm not big on her, but
no, she's not as flashy. She's not as flashy as like Juju Watkins. Yeah. Juju Watkins will drop 30, 40 on you. You know what I'm saying? She just dropped 40 the other night. So I
don't know. I just ever since PH came out, they just kept trying to like gas her up every year.
Who?
Paige, because she's been there for a minute. Because she sat out like a year or two because she kept tearing her. Like, it was either torn ACL or something like that. But
she was when I seen her play, she was good.
Okay,
she was good. But speaking of WNBA, Cleveland might be getting the
Cleveland Rockers. I've said it a minute ago. I've been wanting them to bring them back.
I don't even know why they got rid of them, man. Because Cleveland wasn't supporting them. Because Cleveland wasn't supporting them.
And we wasn't winning.
And now we want them back, right? That's crazy.
Hey, they better go bring Juju here.
Yeah.
Because, special teams, they get the first pick.
They get the first pick. They get the first pick.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, it's just rumors. I mean, I don't know if it's in motion. I mean, we don't know how soon it will be. I would like to see them come back.
Especially in this era of female basketball. Yeah. This era is
the perfect time.
It's different. I think back then you had stars, but you didn't have stars.
Yeah. And you didn't have the viewers.
And you didn't have the viewers. You didn't have the exposure. With these young stars coming out, and they're coming out back to back to back. Yeah. These great players that can score a lot of points, win a bunch of games. The interest, I think the interest is back. I would definitely go. I would definitely go. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a nice little date night.
I mean, the city would be rocking. You between the Cavs and you got the Rockers. You know what I mean? And that's about it. Because we don't know about. Well, the Browns ain't gonna be here no more, so they ain't gonna be downtown no more. So.
In women's basketball, they need to extend the season. Need to add more games this season, and they need to extend the format. I'm tired of this 5-game format.
Yeah, so
they need to go 7 games.
Or is the finals still 5-2? I think the
playoffs is 3 games.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like it should be because you just at least make it 5.
At least make it 5
because the men's is 7. Men's is 7 all the way through. Is all the way through. So at least make your quarterfinals, semifinals, and whatever 5, and then make the final 7. That's fine. But 3 games?
3 games.
So you 2-0, it's over with. Goodbye.
Well, basically, if you lose one, you panicking.
You over.
Whoever loses the first game is on panic mode.
And if you're not the higher seed, you don't get home court. I mean, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Because I don't think they flip flop. But you get the 2. They get the 2 back to back. Whoever got home court, right? For even if it's a 3-game series, you still gotta go. Yeah, that's crazy.
You lose that first game, you like it's over.
You're like, it's over. God damn, like what we gonna do?
Yeah, what we gonna do?
Angel Wilson is cooking us,
right?
Like,
cooking us.
She gotta go. She gonna come back and play at the same arena again and drop 30 on us again. Like, come on, man. But yeah, man, we would be excited. I definitely would.
I know what you were saying. I know what you're saying. Home court. No, it's home court. Travel. And then home court.
So it's flip-flop.
It's 1-1-1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1-1-1.
So I thought if it was back to back, I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't even.
That ain't even fair. That ain't even fair. That's not even fair.
But yeah, NBA, WNBA, man, y'all make it happen, man. We need it. We need it, man. We care less about Valkyrie, Golden State, man. They got the Warriors, man. Like shit, bring the Rockers back to the city. I mean,
shit, the Browns ain't gonna be downtown no more.
Yeah,
so
they gonna be.
You gotta bring some kind of entertainment value or something. You gotta do something.
So, So let's get into a little messy situation here. I mean, we all know this specific individual herself has been messy for her whole career, but let's talk about this Cardi and Diggs.
So I saw on Twitter. I saw the picture, Stefan Diggs and Cardi B out on a date. They was in a car though.
There was a video.
The video that I saw, they were in a car, and then under it, I guess Offset had something to say. I don't know his quote. He tweeted something like, "Baby girl, you're gonna have to be with more men than that to get over me," or something.
Or basically being like
something of that nature.
Like he been new, because it was rumors, during the season or whatever, that when Cardi was pregnant, that she had stepped out.
I knew I had seen something like earlier.
Yeah, about like this was around when she was pregnant or whatever, and we just like.
So I think that's who Offset was accusing her of stepping out.
It was Diggs. And then now you got this video of Valentine's Day. So now
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
So
It's
just messy, man. It's
it
just
is
like
messy.
Offset, you over here tweeting trip. Like, I wouldn't even be like, this is who Cardi is, bro. This is who she been her whole life. Like, she's been doing this. Like,
no. I understand which route you're taking. Offset was the one to go first, though. He was the one. He was the one. He been banging chicks for years, and she still stuck with the guy.
He been
banging chicks for years.
But you already know. I'm just
so
saying.
So basically, if you can say that, she knew how he was a hoe.
But my thing is, she been passed around, so it's like
he been passed around. He's still been passed around. He's still been passed around, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same when it's, come on now, we do. It ain't the same. We don't look at it the same. We do.
It doesn't matter how we look at it.
5, 6, 7 or whatever, and then she do 1. Oh, we tripping. You know what I mean? But
no.
I'm just saying, Cardi herself, I mean, this is just what she do. It's just messy, and she continues to be doing messy shit. You got kids and shit and all that. You just continue to be messy. Like, you pushing 40, shawty. Like, what you doing?
No. What I'm saying is this. You stepping out on your chick, whatever, and somebody else stepping back. Hey, take your L's. That's it. But don't be like crying, or not necessarily crying, but like, dude, why is you keep sending these subliminal tweets? You didn't want her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I get it, but like, I guess that's the part I don't like. If I'm going to. If I'm not really feeling the chick, whatever, and somebody else, hey, good luck to you, bro. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm not going to be all with these subliminal tweets, because that's letting you know you ain't over. You're not over.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
you let everybody know you're not over.
We all know what she be on, and you doing all these tweets and shit for what?
I mean, shit. She started in strip clubs. I mean,
she been finessing dudes her whole life. So it's like, but it's the fact you just out here being messy and you got kids and shit. And
that's what I'm saying.
Shawty, like,
but don't whine about it, brother. Take your L in peace, brother. Take your L in peace. We all taking L's. I've taken L's. We all taking L's.
Yeah, everybody took
an L. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
hey,
life.
I take my L's in peace.
Why you think life got an L in it?
Right, and it's the first letter. Life,
the first letter, life, L. You feel me? Everybody take L.
We all take L. Shit.
But I mean, that was just a laugh for the Valentine weekend. I ain't had no.
What has Diggs said? I don't think they had any comment from him. He hasn't said anything. I mean, he kind of just like laid back.
He just living life.
He just living life.
He
rich.
He smashing rapper BNs.
Exactly.
This ain't reported. I don't think this is the only situation he been in. So he been dibbling, dabbling in all the rapper BNs. So he just living.
I be doing the same thing. Give me $1 million.
Yeah, but
shit.
Cardi though, I'm like, man, I give you something else than that, man. I don't want that mess, bro. Dudes like being messy.
I mean, I wouldn't keep her, but I dib in it.
Yeah, but I ain't about to be seen public like.
I dib in it.
being seen in public.
I mean, she wouldn't be my woman. You know what I'm
She
saying?
being seen in public.
She wouldn't be my lady.
That's just messy.
But you know, we can go out for a night or two.
I don't want to know what she
We
was
can go out
looking
for a
for.
night or
Like,
two.
Shorty, was you that drunk? I feel like she didn't even know what she was looking for. She was just bent over, just car open. He on the phone. He texting another shorty.
He
by the
texting
way.
another chick.
He
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm gonna pull up on you later type.
Yeah.
It was, remember last year, or it was one of the years, man. They said he had it was Valentine's weekend too. He had 2 females at the hotel.
They all do. I would.
And he was
I would have
going, he
4.
was going between. No, he was going in between type. It wasn't together.
Oh,
In between
at
type.
the same
At
hotel.
the same hotel. I was like, bro, how you even managing to do that? You can't be in 2 places at one
Hey,
time.
I'll be back. I'm about to go get some ice, baby.
Why? Damn, nigga, it took you 2-3 hours to get some
Yeah, to get
ice.
some
Ice that melted down, nigga.
He got a bucket full of water. He got a bucket full of water.
Like, damn, the ice on you, what you mean? It's
I gotta
melted?
make this shit look real. Put some water in this motherfucker.
He came back with a bucket of water.
Bucket of water.
She like, I thought you was coming back with ice.
The elevator broke. The elevator broke, and I was stuck in the elevator.
The AC ain't working. That shit melted on my way back to the.
Way back. I went to go talk to the manager, and that took some hours.
Right, his hot ass breath melted the ice. You know what I mean? Shit.
Air conditioner broke.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I'll be back. I'm about to go get some hot wings. I'll be back.
This nigga come back with the pizza.
It's
What
a
happened to
pizza.
the hot wings?
I said pizza, right? Nah, you said hot wings. Oh, that's crazy.
Man, but let's
That's crazy.
let's we know who dropped last weekend too. Last Friday.
Party Next Door, Drake.
Nah, Drake. Party Next Door.
I mean, really.
Don't say Party
so
Next
really,
Door, Drake. It's Drake.
It's really
Party Next
well,
Door.
no. It's whatever. It's
Drake,
It's
Party
really a
Next Door.
Drake album. Everybody knows this.
Everybody know that.
It's a Drake album. Everybody knows. It's like 30% Party Next Door on there, 70% Drake.
We'll say about 80.
It's a Drake album.
80-20, 90-10.
90-10. It's a Drake album, and I think he did that so it can count as a Drake album, so he can get off of his.
Yeah, but
out of his
that
contract.
ain't more. That ain't really much of like. It's not. Well, yeah, to get out the contract, and that also ain't really like a solo either. But I mean, the title was some love songs. So,
I think if
mean,
you're on it like a certain percentage, it counts as a solo.
yeah, but we talking about like how when he dropped like Scorpion and shit like that. Like we knew he was getting Drake.
Yeah.
You know, you getting his collabs, you
Yeah.
know, with Party Next Door, and I mean, because you could say Her Loss was his, but I mean, it still was a collab with him in 21. You know what I mean? And What a Time to Be Alive. Now, I feel like that was a true collab in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, him and Future.
him and Future was like a true collab. Like 21 had some song, but like it was Drake, Future, Drake, Future, Drake, Future. You
Right.
weren't really getting that as much. On
You
any
didn't get
other
that
collab.
as much with 21. 21 was on there, and
He
it was
was
a good
on
album.
there. It was- no, that
you
was a
didn't
fire
get
album.
You didn't get the same
No, it wasn't the same.
One for one.
Yeah, it wasn't the same. You
back and
Future,
forth.
Drake, Future.
Right,
And
right,
unfortunately, you know, the petty beef, we ain't getting the second one. I hope
We
something down.
will. They're
I
gonna
hope-
patch things up.
I hope, but
They gonna patch
I don't
things
want to
up.
be too late either, though, man.
Yeah, but I also saw like on Twitter, everybody was talking about you know, he has low downloads on Spotify, and somebody was saying that it, you know, possibly, we don't know this for sure, but you know, possibly has something to do with, you know, his label beef that he's going with, and you know, maybe that they're
trying to
suppressing the
suppress his views.
Yeah, and
Well, I mean, it's expected, but he's doing
well on
he's
the other
doing just fine
platforms,
on
though.
the album, and there he's number one.
yeah, number one.
Kendrick,
you know.
Kendrick done won 5 Grammys and did a super performance and dropped the tape too. Yeah, he dropped the tape before the end of the year.
Yeah, he did.
Just for Drake to go back to number one.
Well, Drake gonna go number one anyway. It
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's the fact all that is happening. Drake ain't bothered.
But you don't.
Drake ain't hurting. He gonna go number one regardless.
It's not about Drake hurting. It's about for years nobody was able to eat alongside Drake. Now somebody did last year. And Kendrick was able to eat alongside Drake. Even if Drake went back to number one, that's fine. But he showed, hey, all these other artists couldn't eat with Drake in the same year. I did. So
That's cool.
he got that.
That's cool.
I ate with Drake with Drake on the table.
This man passed him with
It doesn't matter.
with some
Kendrick
love
Lamar
songs.
can say, "Hey,
with some love songs.
hey, nobody else was able to eat when Drake was popping.
This ain't
I
even-
was able to eat."
This ain't even a Drake solo album for real. This man #1 with love songs.
I mean, that's
yo.
Drake. I mean,
you got
come on.
Nokia bop. You know what I mean? You got so many bops on there. Love songs. #1. I mean, you just getting the light skin opinion and love right
It's
now.
light
You feel
skins.
me?
It's light skins.
You
light
feel me?
skins.
My boy ain't heard. He ain't tripping over that. They had everybody turn on Dre. Ain't nobody turning on Dre. My boy still selling out shows like it ain't nothing. He ain't hurting. That beef ain't hurting that man. He
Who
ain't
said they
tripping.
turned on Drake?
He just trying to get the party lit, like he said.
Nobody turned on Drake.
He just trying to get the party lit. He just trying to get the party lit. He don't give a fuck about no rap beef.
He had beef with his fellow his fellow what's the word I'm looking for? With other people in this industry.
Yeah.
But the fans and stuff never turned on Drake though.
But I mean, we all know that. I mean, Kendrick, the whole Kendrick shit was just a plant for the industry, the label to get back at Drake, and it happened to work. That's all it really is about. There's people just seeing the miss that he was a plant. They used Kendrick to get at Drake because of all they issues, because they didn't want to give Drake that money or whatever the case is.
Well, that's your opinion. My opinion is that
I mean, that's facts.
Kendrick decided to dust the mic off and got back in the ring and showed hey, I still can hold mines, and he did, and went back to his fam.
And they thought it was gonna work. Yeah, that's cool.
It did work.
Beef wise,
It did work.
Beef wise,
5
sure.
Grammys. It did work.
Beef 5, sure.
It absolutely did work.
No, it didn't.
It did work. 5 Grammys.
I'm not talking. I'm talking.
5
to Beef.
Grammys. 5 Grammys.
Drake.
You know how hard it is to win a Grammy?
Drake #1.
Especially in this climate.
Drake #1.
You know how they feel about how they feel about our music anyway.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to win 5 Grammys for artists like that?
Drake #1. That's all I'm saying. So
Did Drake have a Grammy?
huh?
Did Drake have a Grammy?
Yeah, he do. He got some Grammys.
No, he don't.
He do.
No, he don't.
He do.
For what? He ain't got no Grammys.
He ain't got no Grammys.
No, he ain't got no Grammys. He been nominated, but he never won though.
They just be hating on Drake. That's all.
Oh.
That's just all a lot of hate. They think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. He wasn't saying that last week. That shit was canceled. And it was funny because there was a lot of people posted. It was a lot of people that was from Cleveland that went down there too.
I think we talked about this though. We did talk about like why are they throwing this guy
we talked about that last week. And that shit got
a
canceled.
welcome home party and shit, and it got canceled. And 50 Cent did that. 50
We
Cent
don't
got
know.
that shit canceled. No, we don't know.
He coulda had
It's
a role in
allegedly- You know what he said? He said he didn't have nothing to do with it.
What party, nigga? What party?
No, he was like, yeah, man, my dad was just trying to get some money from Rick Ross to hold us down until we start next season. What season, nigga?
What party?
He was
nigga?
like, what season?
Man, 50
Ain't no
petty as hell.
season.
It's crazy because I love it because I'm a petty nigga myself. But
Ain't no party.
I love to see it, man. Because 50 ain't tripping. At the day, 50-50. You know what I mean? Like he established himself a long time ago.
The crazy
you know
thing
what I
about
mean?
that is he has the rights
He do.
to BMF. He signed, Big Meech signed him over. He can do it. He ain't got to do nothing right now. He can do something 5-10 years from now.
He ain't got to do nothing.
He can make a big movie in 5 years. He can I think I saw something where they was talking about 50 Cent having the rights and that Big Meech's been in jail for 19 years.
Yeah.
You can do a show off of that. You know what I'm saying? You can do a show off of that of him. His family outside, him inside. You could do a whole BMF. You could do a series about that. Then you could do a whole movie about the whole damn thing. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's probably what they probably was gonna try to do too.
So you
They
didn't.
had
You could tell the BMF story. Then you could tell the what they called it, the origin story.
Origin.
Yeah.
BMF origin.
Do the origin
Get locked
story.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Or the post. Or what happened after he got. I could really see that. They showing how he got big and slanging and all that. And then what about the jail time? What about the time after when he got caught and his different things he had to go through?
Because I'm pretty sure early on he was still trying to move shit.
Yeah,
he was still in the game when
moving shit through jail. Yeah, just moving shit through jail.
So maybe it better put a time where that shit just got like just chalk completely type. You know what I mean? We don't
But
know.
then 50 Cent had the angle about how'd you get out of jail? I mean, there's a storyline that we don't know about. That you know what I'm saying?
And there was rumors there was some paperwork released. So anytime you hear paperwork getting released, man, it's 9 times out of 10,
it's usually not good.
It's not good.
It's not
but,
good. It's not good.
It's hard to.
But can you really blame somebody for wanting to get back out on the streets, though, doing whatever they had to do? I'm gonna be honest with you. Can you?
Yeah, but you can't be coming off. I mean, the name who he was before he got locked, and you know how. I mean, that's the big thing in this generation.
So basically,
now.
you say,
we
hey,
big on rat snitches and all that. So it's
exactly. But what I'm saying is, it has to be a point to where you say, hey. And I'm not talking about him. I'm not saying Big Meech did anything. What I'm saying, if somebody in that situation says, hey, this is my way out at the risk of me losing street credibility and all of that, you got 10 years left, and they say, hey, point fingers, do you do that? Do you get out?
I mean, I can only speak as a regular person, so
I'm talking about from your point of view.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. The street killer, I don't think you can't. I mean, just the name you built up. I mean, you've been taught about.
But at his age, does he care about that? At this age, he ain't moving bricks no more. He ain't doing that no more.
No, he not. But you still got. I mean, it's a code that you stick by. I mean that they probably stick by. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not no thug. No,
yeah,
I ain't never been in jail
so.
before. I'm just saying though. In my opinion, I don't think that you do, because you did the whole street creating the name that you built yourself up to be, and you was still talked about like you was a goddamn kingpin, and you know you was up there with the coke. I mean, he was up there with the cocaine cowboy, Griselda Blancos, and all them.
No, he was big.
So,
was big.
But I mean, just as a regular person, hell no, I'm as a regular person. You feel me? But I don't think you can.
So I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. You're right. If you say, hey, I'm about to just go buy me a fucking farm and raise some chickens and some cows and shit and mind my own fucking business, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But if you're going to say, hey, I'm going to do this, but hey, I'm about to still try to get back in the same circles and this and that, absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah.
You cannot do certain things and then try to get back into the same circles.
You just got to start your time, bro. You just gotta
or get you a farm and go raise you some chickens and some cows and shit.
Meech ain't no damn farmer. That nigga knew how to.
Rick Ross is. Remember Rick Ross talking about we gonna grow our chickens. We gonna raise our own corn. And
he was a chicken. He a big ass chicken. And why you think he the face of Wingstop? Eat chicken, 10-piece lemon paste of faced ass. You feel me? But yeah, yeah, man. You just. The credibility and that in his shoes, you know, cold or whatever. I mean,
Ross. I mean, if you think about it, Ross played him. I know nobody wants to say that.
Play who?
He played Meech, man. He knew the fallout of him taking pictures and coming to the. But it's kind of like it's almost like though. He kind of he a conniving dude. It's kind of like he put him on display.
Yeah, like he wanted to chalk that up.
He had the nigga wearing the damn Rick Ross. I would be like, nigga, I ain't wearing that shit. He had the nigga wearing the Rick Ross auto show t-shirt advertising like a billboard.
He used Meech as a prop, basically.
As a prop, man, in my opinion.
Like a prop. I mean, he don't know no better. He a old OG or whatever. You know, he got put away a long time. It's new time. The world has changed. So it's like how you, and I your point you was trying to make, like, you know, he didn't know about the beef or whatever. I mean, that's cool. That's fine. That's him. But at the same time, it's between 50 and Ross. We all know how 50 is. So regardless whether you knew about the beef or not, he see you with Ross. That's how 50 gonna react.
And I also saw another point. Somebody said, well, how another man gonna tell another man who he can be friends with and who he can't be friends with? Now, you have a great point there. And that is true. I totally agree. No man can tell another man who he gonna be friends with and stuff. Yeah. But when that guy is getting a check from the other guy, you got a conflict of interest, you might have a problem. You might have to rethink some things if that money is valuable to you. Now, to me, nobody gonna tell me shit because hey, fuck it. If you don't wanna do something, that's fine. I'll figure out. That's how I've been my whole life.
Yeah.
I've been disappointed a lot of times. A lot of shit done fell through for me.
Right.
I thought I had something, fell through. But guess what? I turned around and did something else. But if you're a guy that doesn't have those opportunities and be like, hey, this is my only ticket, then you might want to step accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what situation you in and what you value and what's important to you. If you say, hey, feeding my family is the way more important thing, then hey, I'm about to just stay over here on this side. I ain't gonna fuck with Ross. You know what I'm saying? 50 got the bag, so let me fuck with the bag here. Or you like, hey, nigga, you know who I am, nigga. Hey, I can hang with whoever fuck your money.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm Big Meech. Nigga, I'm Big Meech.
I'm Big Meech. Like, nigga, fuck your money.
You ain't got that money no more though, so it's like that's the thing. I mean,
how much they said Meech was making a month?
They said that nigga was retouching like 100 mil.
I thought it was more than that. A month?
100 mil a month? You
No, how much was he making?
It had to be like, I think it was like 100 mil a month or something like that. It was something crazy.
It was crazy.
Something crazy. I don't even know how much he was making a day, a week.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Like, he was touching money. So much money, and the fact that, like, you would have thought maybe he would have had something put up. I mean, you can't
20
see
years
everything.
A long time. 20 years. So let me tell you something. You could have 100 mil put up, but if you're doing 20 years, you don't know what your family's spending. They ain't balling.
Yeah, but it could have been a place your family.
It could have been somebody he trusted, and that don't always work out.
No, that don't work. No, you're right. Times be hard.
Times be hard. They gotta eat too. They be like, hey, we gotta eat
this
too.
This nigga locked up. He ain't gonna know.
Right.
He can't do shit about it.
Exactly.
But my whole thing, I feel like as him and the type of the game you was in a way, you had to be selfish too. I would have had me a stash.
I would have had my own. I would have had my own
if I knew I'm about to get locked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have that shit buried in the desert somewhere. Buried.
You would have
in the ground.
You would have had to use coordinates to get to my shit.
You would have to call Indiana Jones to find my shit.
I need the National Treasure Squad.
Man, you gonna have to call Nicolas Cage. You gonna have
Nicolas Cage, come on, bro.
You gonna have to call Nathan Drake from what's the nigga name?
From Uncharted.
Oh, you let me hang it up.
My fault. You feel me?
You had to call Nathan Drake to figure out these passcodes and shit.
You feel? I would have had my shit in Ecuador or some shit. But though, in a way though, like, you know, if you know the type of business you in, man, or at least shit your brother or something. But who knows? I mean, the brother could have played. I mean, but I don't really talk about the brother like that. Like, he wasn't shit. His name got the name Southwest T. Like, he was a big in a deal in it too. I don't know his situation fully. He was more kind of just focused on Big Meech, but I know he did time and all that and shit too. But it's like,
yeah, but I think him and his brother fell out though, right?
So would it have been when they fell out before they went to jail, like when they got locked up type of deal?
I don't know. I don't know the whole story, but they had fell out, and I don't. Is he still in jail? His brother still in jail?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think he got as much time as Meech? So.
I don't think he got as much time because, you know, Meech was well, I mean, technically they both were, but Meech was one. He wanted to be. He was sticking out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he was the flashy. Yeah. You know, he wanted to be that guy. T ain't really wanted to be that guy. He was just like the brother. Because T had other options. I mean, you didn't watch the season or whatever, but the background story. I mean, T really could have got an education and went the family man route. You know, and went through the father business. You know what I mean? Like, he had other opportunities. Meech, that's just what it was.
Right.
You know, getting kicked out of the house, and I mean, that's just what it was gonna be for me.
Well, anybody that doesn't really, it's not really hip on the Big Meech thing. You know, it's BMF on what is it, Stars?
Yeah, they got they 2 seasons in, and we probably what season?
What season?
I don't know if we gonna get a season 3 or not. So
what season, little nigga?
It might
he said that shit so nonchalant too. It was so funny. It was so funny because Little Meech, this is Meech's son who played him in the show BMF. Yeah. He said it like he was really heartfelt, like he was trying to explain, like my pops just he just trying to get some bread, until we start filming next season.
He don't even show his own damn.
And the only thing right under was like sympathy. Right under remember when Lil Me said, "Yeah, he just needs some bread until we start filming next season." What season, nigga? That's some cold shit.
Oh man,
That's some cold
50
shit.
is one of the funniest niggas in the music game for sure.
He funny as shit. He funny as shit.
Well, let's talk about man, this the city of Cleveland, man. I think it's something they recently
216
started.
Day. I forgot about that.
I think they started this back in 20, because it wasn't
It's only been a couple years. It's only been a couple years. It's only been a couple years.
Hey, shout out to them. I get it. Trying to show love to the city and everything, but for whatever reason, anything Cleveland involved, man, it's always some ghetto ass shit, man. Like we can't just never do shit right.
What are you talking about?
Like the event they had, where that shit was at, the
Masonic Temple. It's an old building though.
I get it. If you know it's an old building, why you hosting shit there?
I mean,
they had a video. They hosting 216 event, man. They get ceilings falling and shit. You know what I mean? Like damn, like what the fuck going on? Like you hosting an event, you got shit falling down. You could have knocked a nigga out or something. You know what I mean? They could have fell out. You know what I mean? You just got shit falling. Like. Get a better location, man. But why everything got to be in the hoodest of hoodest parts? Like,
well, don't forget, like Cleveland has a bunch of historic, and Masonic Temple is one of them. They got a bunch of historic buildings that they should renovate.
Host the shit at the damn Wolstein Center or the Marcus Mortgage Field House or something, man. We got plenty of event centers.
No, we do. We got plenty of event centers.
And you gonna host it to this old ass, broken down ass area. You got ceilings falling down and shit. Like, what's up?
You know what? I'm going to focus on the more positive things about 216 Day. I think it's a great event. It showcases all the local rappers from 216, Chip the Ripper, Ray Jr. Come on, man! I remember when all that shit used to come out. We was all moving to that shit.
No, we did.
We was all moving to that shit.
As of recent, the locals we got
I don't even know. The local rappers.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
You got some of these females.
I mean, the only female rapper I know is Erica Kane. I mean, because she was
Is she a singer?
Well, she a singer, but I think she was on some tracks with like Ray Jr. or something.
Yeah, she might have been on some with Chip.
Yeah, she might have been on some with Chip the Ripper.
I mean, you had shit, but I miss the right, not Ray Jr. Who? Which one was it?
Boom.
Oh well, of course. I mean, that's his story. What was the one dude, man, that dropped that one song?
Ray Cash.
Bumpin' My Music. That was a banger.
Why did they have Ray Cash there though?
I don't know. Like they brought
Bumpin' My Music. Bumpin' My
what happened was they were
Music.
supposed to have Al Fast, but the nigga wanted too much money or some shit. I'm like, my nigga, you only got one song.
I'm like, nigga,
this ain't 05 no more, nigga.
Nigga, you one song away from being a Walmart greeter, nigga. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Don't get me wrong. When that bitch dropped, that nigga made it to a Madden soundtrack. You know what I mean? His shit was popping, nigga. This ain't 05 no more, gang. Like,
right.
You trying to? I think the nigga was a rack.
Well,
like
Al Fast wasn't there either, though.
What? Nah, he wasn't there.
Yeah, his shit made.
No, it was. I think it was like Ray Jr., Chip, Pre-Made, Diabasi, that Go Birthday, whatever the song that is. I think Lil Cray was there.
That name sound familiar.
Pooh Gutter. I think.
Pooh Gutter?
Yeah, Pooh Gutter.
What song he had?
I don't know. I don't listen to half of those, man.
I ain't gonna lie though. There was a time that 216 music had a summer pop.
They did. The Ray Juniors of the world, the Ray Juniors, the Chips.
They had that shit bumping.
But for the most part, recently though,
I'm fitted. I'm fitted.
They never really.
I'm fitted.
Kept the shit going.
They didn't go outside.
They didn't go outside of Cleveland.
Didn't go outside.
They kept it with local clout, and I feel like as a rapper, I don't want just local clout. Because Cleveland ain't even the main spot for music as it is. So why would you not want to get out?
So let me tell you,
bigger markets.
I think I can't really speak. I can't speak really about like Ray Jr. I know for me with Chip the Ripper, man.
I feel like he really.
Let me tell you something. His mixtapes, all of his songs, his rap style, ridiculous. My opinion. He couldn't translate it to radio. He couldn't have you ever know like a battle rapper and a battle rapper can they can kill you
Yeah.
because they don't really have music. They can take their time. They can make their words match. But when you try to put it on a pop, like a popular tune to get across it doesn't
just couldn't get radio
translate.
play, yeah.
It doesn't translate
straight
because
street hood
I'm
bangers.
fitted. The way that song was put together, I'm fitted. I'm fitted, and the rhyme scheme to that, and his mixtapes that came out, he couldn't. He. It just didn't translate.
It was just so crazy.
It just didn't translate to like popular. In Cleveland, it did,
Yeah, shit.
but it didn't translate outside of the Cleveland area.
I mean, it was the same. I feel like Ray Jr. had a point where he could
Ray
have,
Jr.
but
had
it
some
just-
bops though. Ray
it
Jr. had some
just-
bops.
It didn't He made. I'm not saying. I mean, I'm not saying. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the dude's part. They could have went, state to state or whatever. But
They made
I
it
feel
bad
like
though. They made it bad.
They made it bad.
They made it bad.
I don't know how long of a bad they made.
No,
but
I don't know if
mean,
it's straight. I'm talking about at
I
that
don't know if
time
it's
they was
stretched.
making it
Oh,
bad.
they
I don't
was
know if
making
they
it bad at the
still
time,
got that
yeah.
bad, but at that time they got it bad.
I mean, we don't count pockets over here. Hey,
we
y'all
don't
get
count
y'all money. Hey, y'all get y'all money. But I'm
Right.
just saying, like, I just feel like they didn't. As a rapper, I'm trying to get my name everywhere. You know what I mean?
And they
Like,
tried. They tried.
I feel like just ain't had the right producers
tried.
or labels or whatever the case is.
Matter of
man.
fact, Chip and
It's not
if
like-
I'm not mistaken, I think Kid Cudi was on the same label with Chip and
Cudi?
Yeah, I think so. I might
don't
be
know.
mistaken.
I mean, I know Cudi was, from Cleveland. I mean, yeah, that was like one
No,
of
he's
the
not from
only
Cleveland.
ones that.
Is he from Cleveland?
Yeah, he's from Cleveland.
But
He was only like one of the really ones that actually like kind of went outside.
no, but I'm talking about so I forgot the name of the record. There was a record label that all the Ohio artists were signed to,
Yeah.
and I think Kid Cudi was part of that. I don't know the intricacies of that, but it was a label that was putting out all of them. I mean, they had separate deals and stuff, but they was a crew. There was like they was the Ohio whatever Ohio, because like some people were from Cleveland, some people were from Akron, some people were from Columbus. Exactly.
Canton.
Yeah, some people were from Canton or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think Trippie Redd from like Canton or something.
Is he?
He's from Ohio. And I guess Bow Wow is too, even though I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like Trippie
whether
Redd,
he
man.
want to claim Ohio or Atlanta. I don't know. He pick and choose.
You know
Wow.
what? It was funny. It was weird because early in his career he was claiming Columbus, but now.
No, it's Atlanta.
But where you're born and where you're from is where you're from. You know what I'm saying?
you
know that's weird. That's weird behavior to me. That's weird behavior.
That's weird
to me.
activity, bro.
That's
I don't
weird
know if he's trying to
activity.
get some clout or whatever the case is. I don't know.
That's weird
It's just
activity.
weird activity.
But hey, man, shout out to I think Z1079 hosted it. 216 day. I haven't made it to one, but I'm definitely going to make it to one next year.
Yeah, I probably won't make it.
You know what?
I'm
I know
cool.
because, but it looked like aside from the ceiling falling to the ground,
Just ghetto.
but you know what? That's Cleveland
too-
though.
it's
That's
too
Cleveland
ghetto.
though. That's Cleveland.
I get it,
though.
but we ain't always gotta be ghetto all the damn time.
No, we don't. But that's just how it is.
And that's how it's gonna be, because that's just what it is.
I mean, I
guess.
didn't hear about any bad things happening. I heard they had a good time.
If that's what you want to say,
I mean, they had a good time. Wasn't no violence or nothing.
I'm just saying. Though, the artist they just is just cheese. Don't get me started on the female rappers either, man. Garbage.
You talk about the newer people.
The newer, yeah, trash.
Okay.
Like, and
I'm still gonna make it
I
one.
try
We-
to be. I
we
try
gonna
to
go-
be
we gonna
nice
go
and
next year.
speak.
We gonna go
I
next year.
support a few people that do the rap game and all that, but it's
I'm just glad we got a day.
it's
216
just,
day here in Cleveland. All other cities got
damn,
their
shit was on a
days.
Sunday too. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you got to go to work Monday morning.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
I
Anything on
understand.
Sunday is like whack to me. I mean, Friday is kind of like, I'm just getting off
Well,
work.
yeah,
I got to
I
go
mean, in
home and
Cleveland, like,
shower. I think Fridays are a bad night too, because most people get off work 5 or 6 and they got to go home and eat, take a shower. Saturday's the perfect day because you sleep in, you get up early, and you can get yourself together.
You can still make some shake on Friday.
You can make it shake
you
on
know
Friday,
you ain't gotta work
but not
tomorrow.
like Saturday. But you ain't got to work
Yeah,
Sunday.
but you ain't got to work Saturday. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but you're a little tired though. But you're a little tired though.
But you better go kick it.
But most people work on Friday. But most people work on Friday.
You get the bottle in you, get some bag in you. You link up,
right?
You get turned. You know what I mean? Because you ain't gotta work tomorrow. But the Sunday. But I mean, Sunday's been since probably about
that's a chill day. That's a relaxed
since the last
day.
year or two. I mean, that's been the Cleveland vibe though. The brunch. I mean, everybody loves the brunch.
Sunday.
days.
I'm not doing. Don't call me on Sunday.
I mean,
don't call me on Sunday.
You know, you on all the side. I'm just talking about the younger crowd.
Whatever, man. Don't call me.
They like
don't
the Sunday
text me.
Day kickers and all that. Which I honestly, at all I'm starting to like the day kickers a little bit more too. I'm kind of
because you're getting older. Because you're getting older.
Yeah, in a way. I'm not saying I don't do night stuff. I just don't like the night scene here. Out of town, I go kick it for sure.
Right.
Out of town, that's my kick it. When I go out of town,
because it's new and it's different.
I'm just saying though.
Of course, it's old and tired to you here because this is all we know.
But apparently, it's not because everybody go out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
the young
Friday.
people. Yeah, you talking about 18, 19, you talking about 19, 20.
I'm still talking about people my age and a little younger. I'm talking about 20s period. I'm still in my 20s. I ain't 30 yet.
I know. I kicked it all the way up until like my 30s.
What was the thing? I'm still big bruh around here. I ain't unk status yet. Or if you want to keep it 20 to 30, I'm still a YN in a way. You know what I mean? But I mean, I got 2 more years to 30, so
that's what you want to be. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that's what I'm just saying whatever bracket or whatever category they got us in, but I'm still big bro in a way. But
okay.
Let's talk about
big bro.
I mean, I am a big bro.
You are a big bro.
I got a little sister and a little brother, so I am big bro.
You are big bro.
You feel me? Let's talk about this plane that Denzel Washington was flying. Was the pilot of this flight? I'm not even trying to be funny because it was some serious stuff, but I don't know if y'all ever seen Flight, the movie. Denzel was a coke fiend or whatever.
He's like, Your Honor, I'm gonna tell the truth. I was drunk. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I was drunk. I was drunk as fuck.
He got tired of all that damn lying, man.
He was like, lying on that stand. You know, he was like, you know what?
I was drunk.
Forget all of this, man. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of lying. Nigga, I was drunk.
So for those our viewers
flying the plane
who ain't seen the movie Flight, Denzel was a pilot in that movie, and he was a drunk, and he got into a serious situation. But the whole point was he landed the plane. You know what I mean?
So they blame the alcohol on the person that died.
Yeah,
they blame because they knew it was alcohol use, but they said that he lied and said that the girl was
the girl that he was messing with
died. And she had died.
And they did the funny little the lawyers whatever did the test or whatever. They kind of like messed with the test and all that. But the whole point was that it was a scene where he was flipped the damn plane over.
He flipped the plane over.
This man drunk as hell. Plane going down, he flipping planes and shit. But it was recently.
This wasn't it. This wasn't no movie.
That's why I thought I thought Denzel was flying this plane because where was it at?
I don't know where. I mean, it was here. It wasn't in the United States.
Well, yeah, I didn't what state.
I don't know what state it was in.
I don't know what state
it was in.
But yeah, apparently
it landed upside down.
A plane was landed upside down.
Yeah,
and surprisingly, there was no fatalities.
No fatalities.
God, that man upstairs was on your side.
Man, crazy.
A plane landing upside down.
The first thing you need to do is pray as soon as you get off the
You pray every day. Since that day, you better pray every day.
It was crazy too because they showed the people coming out. They was getting out the belly of the plane, and it was the motherfucker just flipped up. I mean, it was the weirdest shit.
Like they got
footage. Like, they got footage of the motherfucker. It hit and it flipped and it caught fire and shit. Right. And nobody was seriously hurt. Nobody died. That was from what I know. That was one of the. You know what? That's
just baffling.
That was no. You know what? All these planes and shit died. You know, because the other plane crashes, they ain't one of survivors. So it's like finally some good news from a bad situation.
Yeah, but what's in the air, man? Like, what's all these planes been? And this has been like consecutive, like through weeks and months. You get plane crash here and here. Like what? Like I don't even want to fly no more.
I think they said how many? It was 28. So far, 28 plane crashes so far.
Yeah, I'm road trip me. We doing. If I gotta drive all the way to Cali or Vegas or Phoenix, Florida, that's what it's gonna be. I don't even want to fly no more. And
I'm driving.
he ain't.
I don't. Well, I've never flown
scared.
before.
You already scared to fly.
No, I've
so
never
I
flown
already know
before.
you ain't gonna fly.
So I've never flown before ever in my life. I've never gotten on a plane. Any road trip I've taken, I've driven, and if I can't drive there, I don't go. And that's just me. I know people talk about Ken. That's weird. That's weird as fuck. Why you too grown not to get on? I'm not
Ain't
getting on
gonna
a
see
plane.
the world.
You know what?
Can't drive to Italy. can't drive to
I
Turks
can
and
catch a boat.
Caicos.
I can catch a boat.
Yeah, cruise.
I can catch a boat.
Yeah, you end up on a pirate boat or something.
I can catch
You're gonna be in one of them
boat.
storage containers. They're taking the storage container to get out of here.
That's crazy.
You can't drive to Turks and Caicos, Cocos, whatever.
Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos. I want to go just because everybody else going, but
Yeah.
I want to get. I want to get like Bora Bora. And
Bora. It looks nice.
it looks nice. It looks
nice.
beautiful.
It does.
Dubai. And
Too bad we're too broke to go though.
too broke, man.
The Really Broke Podcast.
The Really Broke Podcast,
Episode
man.
7.
Y'all need to sponsor us, man, so we can become
Yeah, man.
the really rich podcast.
And Crumble. I love Crumble cookies, man.
We gonna get some reviews.
I love Crumble cookies,
It's actually
man.
not a bad week to do. It would have been a good week to do a review, in my opinion. I know you know. What? No, you.
It's always a bad rap about black food critics and Crumble.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Crumble cookies are delicious. I love Crumble cookies.
And don't get me started on their cakes and cheese.
oh yeah, the cakes and cheesecakes are better than the damn cookies.
They amazing.
Amazing.
I'm
That
talking-
strawberry. Did you get that strawberry last week?
I got every cake
got
the
2
last
of 'em.
2-3 weeks.
I got 2 of them.
Did you get that? Did you get that churro one?
The which one?
The churro cake the week before.
oh yeah, man.
It tasted like, you remember one of them, no, it wasn't Enemans. I think it's Little Debbie's. The Little Debbie cinnamon streusel cakes.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded
Oh,
me
it was
of.
better than that. It
That's
was
what
better than that, though.
I'm not saying it wasn't
It was
better.
better
That's
than
what it
that,
reminded
though.
me of,
It was
though.
better than that,
Well, the
though.
frosting took it over the top, though.
Well, that concludes our show, episode 7 of the Really Broke Podcast. I'm gonna let Skinny Ken kick his socials out.
He said it's Skinny Ken _ on the ground. Ken Too Humble on Twitch. You know.
Why you do __? That is just so confusing.
It's
I was
'cause
trying
it's
to
just
find
different.
you. I understand that, but like I don't.
Why you can't just let me be different? Why you don't have no underscores or nothing, and you just Big Ken TV?
That's different. Big Ken TV.
No, it's not. I see so many got TV or TTTV at the end of theirs.
Anyway, Big Ken TV on all social media platforms. The Really Broke Podcast is on Spotify and YouTube. Go ahead, drop us a follow. It's free. And we're going to get you back with episode 8 next week. So stay tuned.
And then also, you know, shoot, like I said, we love all positive and negative feedback. You know, like I said, every week, man, we trying to make the show better and better and be consistent. And also, hey,
Yeah, they let me have it
and
this week.
man, what? That's it, boy, head niggas don't know what I'm talking about. Like, damn, they trying to cruise. Hey, we want all the smoke, man. We want to let y'all know we want all the smoke, man.
Man,
We
that
love it.
nigga
We
just
all
be
here for
saying
it. He
shit.
just be saying shit. He be saying anything, huh? But no, hey man, keep that energy coming, man. We love it, man, because we know y'all watching, y'all entertain, man. So if we wasn't, then we know we boring y'all. You feel me?
Ain't no such thing as bad publicity.
hell no, we take all publicity.
We're
We want all the
provocative.
smoke.
We get the people
Get
going.
the people going. You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
But and also, man, the comments, man, you know, put some stuff, you know, some possible topics or whatever that y'all would like us to potentially talk, and you know, next week's episode too. We'd love that as well. So
All right.
so
Well,
man, yeah, we out.
we out.
Y'all
Love
be
y'all.
Safe.
Be
Love
safe.
y'all, man. Go get some money.
Go get some money.